If you freeze dry, make homemade jams, store pantry staples, or just want your food to actually stay fresh long term, this mason jar vacuum sealer is one of those things that ends up being way more useful than you expect. I originally got it for my freeze drying setup because I wanted something quick and easy for sealing mason jars without spending an arm and a leg on a huge machine that I have to drag out every single time. And now I use it constantly for freeze dried foods, sauces, jams, dry goods, and jars with oxygen absorbers. One thing that I really like is that it works with both wide mouth and regular mouth mason jars because I already had a mix of both at home. So it's nice that I don't need separate tools for different jars. For my wide mouth jars, I usually let it run for about 45 seconds to get a really solid seal, and for regular mouth jars, about 30 seconds usually works great for me. But it can run up to 90 seconds if you needed it, depending on what you're sealing. And the seals actually last. I've had some jars sealed for 2 to 3 years now, and they're still perfectly sealed. The food looks exactly like it did when I stored it, which honestly says everything. Another thing that surprised me is how well this holds a charge. There was a point where I didn't touch my freeze drying stuff for about 6 months because life just got busy, and when I finally pulled this back out, it still had battery and worked immediately. And if it ever does die while you're using it, you can actually use it while it's plugged in charging, which is super helpful because if you're in the middle of preserving food, the last thing you want is it to stop and you have to wait for a gadget to recharge while everything is sitting out. I also love that it's compact and easy enough that I actually use it regularly instead of avoiding the process because it feels complicated. If you're into freeze drying, pantry stocking, gardening, bulk shopping, or reducing food waste, this is one of those tools that genuinely makes life so much easier.